is not a test. There is no need for panic. Do not be alarmed.
Oh my God!
No, God!
The off-track Syndicate is now controlling this frequency.
They can't close us down. We're pirates.
They will find a way. Governments loathe people being free.
Often imitated, but never duplicated. Accused of cultural appropriation. Yes, even by radio pirates. Millions of social media community standard violations. They dare to stand for the Constitution, liberty, freedom, faith, and your right to have a good time. Grab your drink and have a seat. Or don't. You are moments away from the greatest entertainment $20 can buy you downtown. The Off-Track Syndicate is on now. Original sound.
You know, it's a bad enough idea that you fill your shopping cart full of Bud Light for hold on, let me just stop right there. It's bad enough you fill your shopping cart with Bud Light, because sorry, people can hate me. It's shit beer, just like any other light beer. Just saying. Look at her. Well, this is like, you fresh.
That's very anti-American because, you know, Bud Light used to present real American heroes.
Yes, I know, but
real American hero,
Mr. Putt Putt golf course designer.
Oh, wow. Look at Putt Putt golf. Oh, okay, anyway.
Mr. Giant foam finger maker.
Okay, fine. You can fill your, I don't know why you do that, but anyway, you fill your shopping cart full of any beer. We can go with that route, but this guy did Bud Light at the grocery store. Rolls the cart, he steals it. He just rolls it out the door, right? And he decided it would be a good idea to roll it back inside and try to get a refund on it.
What?
On something he didn't buy, right?
So wait, he stole bad beer and then tried to get his money back?
Yeah, I mean, you know, why?
Why would he do that though? Like, why beer? Why wouldn't you?
The Budweiser or the Bud Light, it's just not that expensive to begin with. You got to steal a lot of that to get any money, really.
Was it a grocery store or a package store?
It is a grocery store.
Class 6. Oh.
Hold on. Yeah, it's. I need to write something down important here. So,
was this by chance in Florida?
Doesn't say. Oh no, I'm sorry. It does say is in Ohio. So he's a Buckeye. Whatever.
Well, it might as well be Florida. I mean,
is there a difference except for a beach?
Hey y'all, watch this. Hold my beer. Cause I'm a Florida man.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, there's that. I forgot about that. All right. No, so he rolls it back in there. He takes it to the, I guess to the customer service or back to the cashier or whatever, and told the staff his wife had bought the wrong beer. His wife apparently was not involved at all. The employees couldn't confirm his story, so they thought it was a little shady or weird. So the guy storms out with the beer. He just takes off. He's like, "Screw you guys, I'm going home," and leaves with the crappy beer. And they got a little weird, and so they looked at the surveillance footage.
Oh,
they just
say that 3 times fast.
Surveillance footage?
Sure. Yeah.
Not with this tongue. I can do other things really well, but
continue with the story.
Talk. Don't give me blushing.
Hey,
already.
Jen's watching, and she's in Florida too.
Oh yeah. Well, we figured she'd be a Florida woman anyway.
Oh,
Jennifer Torres.
Yeah. Oh, good. Good to see you, Jen. Yeah, they figured out what had happened and they called the cops. Couldn't have got. Guy could have got off scot-free. I mean, right? But no, he had already been outside with a full cart full of beer. Why are you going to get money? You could have sold the beer.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there was like some teenage.
First, you got to find some teenagers or some college girls or something that want that beer.
And double the price and then go to jail.
Or high school girls.
School girls. I don't know anything about that.
College girls can get beer pretty easily. I think.
What?
I don't know.
It's true. They don't usually buy beer.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. I get your point, though.
Yeah, but, I just have the age-old question. Why are you so stupid? Just.
Well, the whole taking the beer off and trying to sell it, that would you would have to do stuff. So,
Oh, so it would require some effort.
Right. So being lazy is what got this fool busted,
we could go into this evening at some point if someone wants to write this down about businesses closing because people not wanting to go apply for jobs. It's not that they're not busy. And I've ran into this 3 times. That's not 3 times already.
Having problems with your fingers and your tongue.
Yeah, I had to look. How many fingers?
Poor lady.
How many fingers am I holding up? I don't know. I can't see. But yeah, literally people not wanting to work. So businesses are closing down. It's usually because they're not busy. It's the exact opposite at this point. People aren't wanting to work for the busy business.
Because they're getting paid more staying at home.
Yes, exactly. For unemployment.
Where did I see somebody on Facebook? Somebody said there's a restaurant or something, a Taco Bell, something is ready to open, just been built, ready to open, can't open because they can't hire anybody to freaking work it.
Yeah, Burger King too. Burger King suffering down here. Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I know. I guess it's kind of like
there are help wanted signs everywhere. I mean,
it's one of those human nature things where this is loosely related, but people are going to walk all over you as long as you let them. Yes. So, if people are going to take the path of least resistance, unless they have character is what separates the doers and the do nots.
Used to be you had to pay extra for somebody to walk all over you.
Oh yeah, at the spa.
Depends on the context, but
did you know anything about that, Rusty? You have some experience.
Well, I have heard and I have seen, really, really skinny guys and stuff will pay a big girl to, come over and.
How big a girl is she?
A big girl to come over.
You like the girl on Silence of the Lambs?
Set on them, put all her. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh wait, Silence of the Lambs, right? That's
something like that.
She's a big old fat girl. About a size 14.
All right, don't do that. It's creepy.
Skin.
What?
14 little.
Okay. So it goes back to people not wanting to work. Also, it goes right into the next dumbass. You guys have heard of the PPP loans, right? That
what?
Yes.
Your what hurts?
Yeah.
The PP loans.
Yeah. PPP loans.
There's a third P.
Companies.
Okay.
Yeah, there's companies giving out because it's all the COVID and the stuff, and
I gotcha.
The companies are getting money, right? So, 53-year-old guy named David in Massive Two Shits.
Ooh, Massive Two Shit.
Yeah,
It's up there by New Hampshire, right?
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Are you back in your S's again, Melissa?
Massive Two Shits. Okay, masshole. Let's just get masshole.
We know a couple of those.
Except for the one little girl, because I like her.
Well, she's cool.
Erica? So, yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, she tweeted out a link to our show this evening with a little tagline that says, "Don't be afraid, it only hurts for a minute."
So she's sharing the show. Good for her.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
Good on her.
Thank
you, Erica.
Props to anybody who shares this show.
I'll stop sitting my ashtray on the top of your head.
Oh my gosh. You're only like this much taller than her, right? You're okay. Maybe that much.
I'll take it. I'll
You'll-
take an inch where I can get it.
Ooh.
Moving on.
Very well then.
Inch, half an inch, it's all important, ain't it?
I'm over here. It's like football. It's a game of inches.
Wait, are you above me?
Yeah.
I don't.
Did you feel something dripping on you?
Oh my God! Really?
Ew.
Okay. Anyway.
I want to hear the next dumbass though.
Yes, we're trying to get there so we can move along because we're running out of time. So the guy, he's 53 years old, David from Massachusetts, $440,000 in PPP loans to pay his employees at his 3 restaurants. There's a problem though. The dumbass only had 2 restaurants, right?
Ooh.
Those employees are getting paid well.
Wait a minute.
No, he was charged with fraud.
Is that
Oh.
dumb or kind of
That's
smart
really
that he got away with it for a little while?
no. He didn't. Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, and the 2 restaurants they weren't even open before the pandemic, so he opened them, then decided. Yeah, so wrong answer, bad idea.
It's really expensive.
He didn't even
I've
have
never
it-
done it, but I'm assuming it's very expensive to open up a restaurant.
Yes.
So
Very. He didn't even have employees yet. When he didn't
Tragic
even have,
story.
after he got caught. He came up with another genius plan.
I can't
Wait, it gets better. And I'm just waiting for the reaction here. For the listening audience, this is the reason I don't always tell everybody what we're going to talk about, because I want everybody to have a reaction right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't do show prep ish.
Ish.
Can you tell?
I know it's
They didn't
I know.
know.
It's
You didn't
hard
have to
imagine.
tell them.
So his next genius plan, tried to fake his own death. There it is.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he tried to fake
For
his own death.
what? You know, you get taxed on that.
Dude, he's a dumbass, Melissa. Why are you
Oh
so
my God.
stupid? Not
Me?
you, the guy.
Sorry.
This
I'm
guy.
sorry.
No.
Well, you get mad at me for being stupid. You get mad at me for being a smartass. I'm confused. I am so
But
freaking
wait.
confused.
He left his car on the beach with his wallet and a suicide note. Then,
Oh,
I thought you don't get paid if you commit suicide.
Depends on how
Yeah, I
long the
don't-
policy's been in place.
like-
If you're past the incontestability period, it doesn't matter if you off yourself.
oh my God. U.S. Marshals tracked him down in Georgia where he was using a fake ID. Dumbass.
Wait.
Oh.
Real quick. So it doesn't matter. You can get paid for offing yourself, because I was offing my. Never
Different
mind.
kind of offing yourself,
That's-
Rusty. Different kind.
Has nothing to do with nothing to do with helping Jack off a horse. And whoever the Jack guy is, probably glad that he didn't get any help from you.
Rusty, you can still make money doing that. Just FYI.
Look, I'm sure there's an OnlyFans page waiting for you, Rusty. He's like, oh yeah, I got gray sweatpants, baby,
Oh yeah.
and a broom.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, do you know how to hold a broom?
No.
It's my transportation.
No,
Right, no.
I don't
No,
want to
no.
see Rusty learn how to use your. Never mind.
Hi, Mike.
Uh,
Hi, Indiana Mike. You wanted to talk to my beaver.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we want you to go over to preparewithmojo50.com and you can get your 4-week emergency supply, because, you know, when rough times come to the world, you and I need some food, right? We need a backup plan, as we would say. We don't, I don't know, some people call it prepping. We just call it being prepared, and you can be prepared with Mojo 50.
Being
And
smart.
preparewithmojo50.com. 4-week emergency food supply. 256 servings. That's a lot. I mean, I might eat those in 3 days, but, you know,
Well, that is subjective.
yes.
We got a meal delivered this morning from IHOP. It was supposed to be for a family of 4. I was like, whoa.
What is this, like 2 people eating?
Yeah, it was 3, but it wasn't. It's very subjective how they figure that crap out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. Anyway, go over there. They have lots of things to look at. Got just a myriad of food. And you can be prepared by going to preparewithmojo50.com. That's preparewithmojo50.com.
Off Track Syndicate.
We got some science bitches up in the house.
Woo!
And now, time for Off Track's most serious, hard-hitting segment. Mostly because we don't do serious or hard-hitting.
It's science, bitches.
Yo, bitches, it's science.
It's science, bitches.
Yeah, science, bitches.
What am I drinking?
Is it what? Wait,
What
is
are
it
you
mule?
drinking?
It looks
Nobody
like a
can
Moscow
tell?
mule.
Is it? Yeah.
It is, but
Yeah.
it's not Russian vodka. Sorry, it's
Your
from the
mule's
USA.
Oh, that's funny because I have a story about that later.
Oh, a
Russian.
Moscow Mule,
Stuff and things.
Mm.
No,
A mule, anyway.
Russian vodka.
we'll get there.
So today's science story is a follow-up from when we did a couple of months ago when Elon Musk and SpaceX were launching their little satellites into space for super high-speed internet. And I know this might be close to your heart, Rusty. Did you get it yet?
I was just looking at this story.
So they're really not just Elon Musk, but they're called Starlink satellites. But along with SpaceX Starlink satellites, there are also other companies now competing. There's OneWeb, and that's based out of the UK, that are also sending satellites up. I think right now they have 146 up there, but plan on launching another 1,000 the next year. And also, I'm pretty sure Jeff Bezos has his own Blue Origins or whatever. So everybody's competing for your money, for your dollar, to get this high-speed internet access, which, you know, obviously when I did the story before, I'm very intrigued on, I mean, that would just be so wonderful, I think. But at the same time, it's pissing off scientists like astronomers. It's like Musk versus astronomers, because it's causing so much light up in the atmosphere that astronomers can't see.
Yeah.
They can't see, or they'll get like a piece of a satellite, you know, they'll see that on their telescopes, and that ruins the whole thing. That's ruining everything. And so right now they have figured that these satellites and all this space junk up there is causing the sky brightness to be higher by 10%. And
Yes.
you know what I don't like about that too? You know, I do like astronomy. I took astronomy in college and stuff, but I was never really good at it because my teacher was the head. Wait a minute. The head physics guy for the whole university, and he was
I thought you were
from
going to say the
India.
whole universe.
No, well, he thought he was, but he was from India, only lived in
God's
this country for
gift to
7 years.
Astronomy.
I could not understand a word he said, so I don't know how I passed. But anyway, check this out, though. Because this is global, obviously this is space, and you would think we'd have a lot of space to do this. We don't. So you can't go anywhere now where it's going to be dark. Like, you know, if you're in the Navy, you're going on a cruise ship, or you're in the ocean and it's like dark, just blackness, or you go into the depths of the deserts and, ooh, I'm getting emotional. But you know what I mean? It's not
That
gonna
doesn't
be
look
dark.
like, that doesn't look emotional. That looks like
A very important quote from John Doherty over in the YouTube chat. Astronomers are having trouble seeing Uranus.
Not anymore. Oh, again? Sorry.
you got to bend over a little further, Melissa. Sorry. Just
Man.
face down, ass up. That's
Ugh.
the way we
Grab your ankles.
like to do astronomy. I don't know what you're talking about.
But all the
Okay.
but all of that junk up there, all of that space junk, it reflects the light, obviously, from the
I was in a
sun.
band called Space Junk.
I know. And they even got UNUSA on this.
UNUSA.
UNUSA is an acronym for United Nations for Outer Space Affairs. So if you're having an affair out in
In
outer space, they're gonna know it. Mm-hmm.
To be exposed to those things.
All right. So I heard you're talking about this, the satellites reflecting that now Musk is painting all the new stuff that goes up black or with light absorbing, to
I have an issue with this.
down. But
Yeah, they made a new paint. There's a brand new paint that's made, but still, it still has the opportunity to crash into each other. I'm sorry.
No, but that's okay. But I have issues with this, and maybe it's my simple little mind. But okay, so regardless, right now there's only whatever the number is satellites orbiting the Earth.
1,300 plus 146.
No, I mean just total.
Oh, okay.
Right? There's how many thousands, right? And they're going to send up many, many, many more, right? Regardless.
Yeah, and this number is only the internet, the space link, not counting all the other satellites.
Right. Okay, so let's just say we could paint them all this black, like the background of space.
Mm-hmm.
Great, but that doesn't solve the problem of. They're not transparent. We're not looking through them now that they're painted black. It's blocking the view.
They're
Whether
blocking
it's
the
reflecting
view
or not. How stupid are astronomers?
But you won't know it.
You're talking. But
If there's nothing out there anymore, it all went away.
But also down the road,
it's not.
The collisions, I think the near miss last month was 190 miles or 190 feet. I can't remember, but it's still.
Well, I think they measured it in kilometers, which makes it really hard. Nobody knows how far that is.
I don't know how many.
You know what?
How many clicks is that?
It would look, if they were to paint them all yellow, it would look like traffic in downtown New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
John Doherty said there are 2,787 satellites currently. Now, is that all satellites, John, or is it just all of these internet satellites?
Are some of them
1,300 of them are Elon Musk.
But I mean, you got other junk up there, besides satellites, and
Mm-hmm.
So look, the thing is, they're just going to have to put out more space telescopes, and pretty much the telescopes on Earth are just going to go away because they ain't going to be able to, they're going to keep getting.
Well, that sucks because we need space exploration, because the deeper we go into space, the deeper we go into.
Don't be sorry.
We put ourselves out there so the aliens know we're here. And I've seen the documentary Stargate. That has some positives and some negatives when the aliens find out we're here.
What do you think aliens would look like? All right, we have this.
I don't know. I read an article last week that they're not said we're not going to be able to have sex with them.
Damn it!
I don't want to have
Onusa.
I don't want to have sex with anything that looks like something that's underneath a microscope in a petri dish, because that's what life on other planets looks like right now.
The United Nations for Outer Space Affairs. I just think that's so cool.
There aren't any out there cruising around in Warp 6 ships.
Well, they think, look, that's what scientists tell us. That, look, we found life on other planets. It's in the water.
Scientists think they can predict the weather 5 years from now.
It's little squigglies.
But a fetus is not a life.
Thank you, Melissa. There you go.
You're
Read
welcome,
my mind
Sean.
again. You knew where I was going with that. That's why we do this right here.
So I am going to end this story. I think you have something else. So I am going to end this story by saying every day is the end of 1 billion years.
It's true. It's true.
There it is.
That was a quote.
Who said that, Melissa?
An exceptionally wise professor, Reverend
Professor.
Yes, okay.
Rustical Lugnuts.
Rusty Lugnuts.
Lugnuts. Every day is the end of 1 billion years.
That's right.
That's right. So, did anybody else ever say that you're aware of?
No, never. Only Rusty.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Sarah Nichols says that Stargate was not a documentary. Blasphemy. Blasphemy.
Well, E.T. was, so bam.
Look, I'm just upset that they think that I can't have sex with an alien. My gosh, I'm going to give it a college try.
Anymore, Rusty.
Right, not anymore, Rusty.
We don't even know where they all come from.
Yeah,
I mean, look, Rusty, you're just having sex with the aliens that come from Uranus.
They've built all foundations
that
about
alien that was at your house on Saturday night probably lied. They might not have even been from outer space.
Yeah, we never did make that documentary about that your sexploitation of Mars.
No, we didn't. Hey guys, we're getting. Before I forget, I want to give you guys the honor, and I said that, the honor to stick around to the top of the next hour. There'll be 2 breaks away. We have our Warhorse correspondents who are on assignment. They are on special assignment in Hawaii.
They're suffering. Suffering greatly.
They're sitting on the beach right now. I just talked to one of them earlier. I think they're sucking up the sunshine and whatever other alcoholic libations and shit they can get their hands on. You don't want to miss it. Yeah, Cabana Boys and massages and stuff. So anyway, guys, stick around right here. Off Track Syndicate, Mojo 50.
John Doherty says, anal probe night at Rusty's? I think he meant to put a question mark at the end of that.
No,
I hope he did, because that's like a statement. And no, John. Damn it.
Should we? You know what? I think we do need to play the Anonymous, and this is the official name of the artist, Anonymous LBG.
Are we going to play that now, or are we going to wait until we come back?
No, we will wait till we come back.
Okay.
Because we want the world to hear it.
Indiana Mike,
this is
LBG's #1 fan. Speaking of LBG, if we spent the money bettering our planet and cleaning up space junk that we pour into gender studies and social justice bullshit, our planet would be immaculate and pristine. It's almost like he's got the wisdom of being at the end of the billion years that every day is.
That's why we should celebrate every day.
Good job, Mike. Well, I think that you are celebrating right now, are you not? With that little copper cup.
No. Yeah, I am. So what does the copper do to the mule? I was going to put a straw in it. Then I was like, no, that defeats the purpose of the copper, right?
I think you get, what kind of poisoning is that, Rusty, that you get from copper?
Yeah, we watched that thing where that guy, copper's
no.
Good.
No, I just had this conversation today about biting on metal.
Really?
No, yesterday.
What happens if they have braces?
Oh, that's not biting on, though. Coming in hot. Damn, those were loud today.
The Stoochie is in the Zoom or the YouTube.
Okay, Melissa.
Yes.
You're the one who's had lots of experience dealing with animals, handling.
Like you 3.
Yeah,
that's true.
How much of a wild tiger are we?
Yeah. Tiger Man. I forgot him already. What was the Tiger Man? Tiger King.
Sorry, my animal's coming out.
Okay.
Okay.
Doherty. Really?
Bad Doherty.
I don't guess I missed things. What did Doherty do? Ew. By the way,
we can't repeat that one on air. Bad Doherty.
So just to let other people know that, because we've forgotten to do this. We all have. You can, if you're listening to the show, whether you're listening, it's mostly listeners. You can actually connect with us, and we can read your comments live on the air if we get to see them through the Off Track Syndicate Facebook page, the Mojo 50 Facebook page, YouTube. That's the Off Track Syndicate page. And those Twitter. Are the 3 you can comment on. And then there's me.
Derailed. I'm watching it all show.
Hashtag derailed on Twitter. We'll get you there too. And we got the tweet deck up. So you have any comments out there in listener land, you can, if you're on the socials. If you're not, well, you're just sitting around listening. But I know you people. You're all on the socials of some aspect. So get your comments in and well, if you're good enough, that's how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hey, Rusty.
Are you witty?
I am.
What did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
You need to save.
Yeah, I don't.
Wow.
Oh my God.
We are derailed. This is why, folks.
I am
Hashtag
appalled.
derailed.
And I think if you gotta wonder, what Doc would say if he were alive today.
He'd let me out of here.
Yeah, let me out.
Oh, no. Sorry, wait, too soon?
That's
I know,
true,
because that
that's true,
pisses some
that's
people
true.
off. There's a lot of things we see in neighborhoods these days. Normally not a tiger.
That's true.
Roaming free, right? Houston, Texas.
Why?
Yeah.
Was it an escapee or was it like natural? Like,
Or did somebody have it for a pet
How
and let
many-
it go?
Well, no, he got loose, I think. Too many questions I can't answer all at one time. I did see the video.
Read the story. I'm sorry.
I actually saw the video. Then I actually happened to see the story. I'm like, meh. The guy's in trouble though. Tiger was on the loose Sunday night before its suspected owner came and wrangled the tiger back home. The big cat was wearing a collar and spotted by neighbors.
Wow.
Just strolling and lounging around in yards by itself. No one. Yeah.
I don't like when people take exotic animals like that as pets. That's
And it's like
stupid.
big cats are like most prominent in Texas. There's like a lot of people.
Bobcats. My
big
brother-in-law has a bobcat. Mounted though. I mean, he didn't mount it. I mean, he shot it and then.
And then he
Anyway,
stuffed
go
it.
ahead.
He stuffed it, or he had it stuffed, or
Yeah.
taxidermied.
Yeah.
Okay,
So he
that's
mounted
probably
it once.
Oh my goodness. Witnesses caught the tiger on camera, and you could hear someone say, "It's somebody's pet." Really? Look, that's not my first reaction. My first reaction is, "Holy shit, Maple! Look what's in the front yard! Get my rifle!" That's especially if I'm from Texas. But hey, Mabel,
You
come
sounded
look at
just like Ron Phillips. That was
you
weird.
ain't gonna believe this shit. Wait, is there two of them? No, that's my wonky eye. I see two. Sorry, but
What is this? This is Ron's cousin out here looking at the tiger now?
Yeah, his name is Don.
Don Felipe.
Mhm.
Don Juan Felipe. Anyway, you could hear in the video someone approached the animal with a gun. He brought a gun, Mabel. Go get the gun.
He brought a gun to a tiger fight.
So how do you is like, here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Oh man, I'd be all, hey baby, how you doing? Hey boy, kitty, come on over. No, that's not the way to do that.
No, it's not a cougar. It's a tiger. Different.
Oh, that's okay. That's where I failed. It wasn't a cougar. I know how to deal with cougars.
Cougars, yeah.
Yeah,
Cougars
you
are
just-
great.
all day-
Tigers, not so great.
You just take your keys and you shake him, go.
Here, ding-a-ling. Come here.
But if you had one of those lasers, though, you could probably.
Exactly.
Oh my God,
Rusty.
yes.
Perfect.
What if you had a big? No, I won't go that way. I
Do
like
you
the
think animal
laser.
control carries around laser pointers for just in case they have to deal with a tiger?
I mean, it's cheap insurance, you know.
What is the laser?
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, he brought a gun. says a person in the video watching from behind a window. Another says, "Don't kill it." No. The man with the gun was reported as an off-duty officer. What?
Perhaps the meanest comment in the YouTubes ever, and I can't condone this. Outlaw Highway Randomness Podcast. This is terrible. I can't believe you would say something like this. Something like, Sean, let's be realistic. You are far too old for a cougar.
Yeah.
Wow, because
Maybe Betty White. I think.
Oh, no,
is
no.
the only qualifying.
not. I think that would be a saber-toothed tiger because she's a little prehistoric. Okay, I'm just saying. The man with the gun was reported as an off-duty officer. He aimed his weapon, Mabel, at the tiger as suspected on the load of the animal into the vehicle and was transported to elsewhere. That's what it says.
Elsewhere.
That's what
the person that wrote it sounded like, too.
Right. Yeah. Neighbors saw the... Oh, wait. There's a misprint. Hey, dumbass. Don't type wrong next time because you suck. Neighbors saw the anima.
The enema.
They forgot that you forgot the L.
Why are we still going back to the butt?
That's
might be what happened to the person before the tiger got tranquilized.
Yeah.
Neighbors saw the animal just before 8 p.m. and saw the owner was heard saying, "Don't shoot! Hands up! Don't shoot!" I think so. Before he came up to the tiger himself and leaned down and kissed the tiger and then took him by the collar. So that must have been the owner.
Wow.
Yeah, actually, and I'd seen a video where I think it was prior to the incident. It's where this guy, he's got like hardwood floors and the tiger's laying on his back and he had a toy or something and he was spinning the tiger around, like you just do an animal on the slippery surface. And and it was just, and it didn't look to be a very big animal, but.
Erica, that's really sad, but you're right.
Well, it is an off-track
story. We read these comments because people...
Erica says, always goes back to the butt.
Which is
well, that's where the butt is in the back, so
that's
you
true,
have to go back
This
to the butt.
always happens on off-track. Any story we have is going to go to poop or the butt somehow.
Can it just be sex?
The tiger went to...
Can we just have normal sex on this show?
we have a tiger.
Know that.
It's a tiger. It's a cougar. It's butt sex. It's normal sex. What is it?
Then the cougar got an enema.
No, it's...
And this is why that we can't get on Odyssey.
You know what? No one wants us on Odyssey because if we were on Odyssey, we couldn't do this stuff that all these listeners love to hear. Rusty.
This is why we can't have nice things.
This is why we can't.
The future holds pink slips.
Okay,
probably.
We're gonna have a vote right now from all the listeners out there who can comment to tell us whether or not you like this and what we do.
Would you like us to
or
clean
you'd
this
rather
up?
see us go boring on Odyssey? What do we want to do on
Why
Odyssey
do we have
for?
to?
Because other people
be boring
are.
on Odyssey. If we
don't
go
want
to
to be
Odyssey, we just
We'd be boring.
do this with Odyssey shit.
Yeah, no, this is
sci-fi and science
Look,
and
we
video
can't-
games, right?
we can't be someone we're not.
We're not.
Let other people do Odyssey.
We don't have to just be douchebags in one place. We could totally bring our doucheness somewhere else
That's
too.
why we're global. We are America's favorite shit show.
That's
Rusty.
right. And Rusty, didn't you want to flirt with a listener tonight?
Oh,
Because you don't have enough stalkers.
which listener do you want?
You
to
don't
talk?
remember.
How many? Which number is it? What is it, like 32 now, Rusty?
Todd.
I was
Todd.
That's right, Todd.
Oh.
Hi, Todd. I want you to DM me, Todd.
Which Todd is it?
Big buddy.
Twitter, Todd.
Todd from.
Twitter.
Also, I want to say hello and get well soon to a close friend.
Yes.
We'll call her Jill.
Oh, wait,
That's
what?
her name is, because her name is Jill. Y'all don't know her. This is anyway. So yeah, get well soon, Jill.
Get well soon, Jill.
I thought you were going to say something about one of our fellow hosts, but we're not going
Our
to throw that out
Diller
there.
holes.
Well, look, let's just say this.
What did I miss?
We have a fellow host on Mojo 50 who might need some thoughts and prayers. He's just not feeling up to par. And we won't say who it is. That's all we will say.
Well, get well.
Yes.
Host,
Get
co-host.
Yeah, we want you to get well, and that person knows who they are. So, because we love you, and
Yes,
we
hugs.
want you to get better because we need to hear you more.
Big
on the
beaver
air.
hugs.
Whoa.
Yeah, Mike wants to hug the beaver too.
Will you let my monkey play with your beaver?
It's been bad.
Bank that monkey.
Probably needs a spake.
Get that monkey out of there.
No.
Weren't we going to talk about? Oh yeah.
Are we done with
that's
the
right,
tiger? Do we have a little bean grinder that we need to?
Yes. All right. So let's cue this up. We have look. There's talent among the Jill holes. And the official name of this person is Anonymous LBG or Anonymous Lil Bean Grinder. Lil Bean Grinder, right? And there's been a collaboration of people who put something together, and Anonymous LBG decided to put it to a rap. And Chris, you got it queued up?
It's going to debut.
I don't
right
here. Worldwide, right here. Worldwide.
Nobody else has got this exclusive shit.
This is exclusive right here. We are America's favorite shit show.
Where did I put it?
Syndicated shit show. You don't know where you put it.
I thought you were going to play it.
It was up your... Never mind. Do you want me to get it out? I'll stand back while I whip this out. Are you ready?
Go ahead and do this thing.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. I got it.
Thank you. I was going to say, click right here.
Little grinder, bean finder, rub it out like a real sidewinder. Strictly hard bean, pay the pump machine, so stealth grants fierce like Wolverine. Little grinder, pro rider, blazing trails like a boss pathfinder. Grind like espresso, hang like bango, Beantown crust cause I shook it like banjo.
How many times do we have to talk about this? You think that's appropriate behavior in front of your kids?
Little grinder, no blinder. What? You ain't tried her? Stuffing things, whatever the roast. Little bean grinder rides coast to coast. Little grinder, igniter. Wind her up just to excite her. Hit like Rambo, drive it like Lambo. Bean in the press, thrust down on the ham bone. Little grinder, bean minder. Don't be shy, get round behind her. Bring a friend, full guarantee. Ash, cast, or grass. Nobody grinds for free.
What am I, a joke to you?
There it is. There is your world debut of
LBG?
Anonymous LBG. Yeah, Bean Grinder.
Is that a Twitter handle or a Facebook or just throwing it out there? Just
it may have been for a minute, but it's not. It's Anonymous LBG. That is what we're going with. Yeah.
There was a lot of coffee. Lot of coffee. What's
references?
There you go. That word.
Well, isn't that what the song's about? Grinding your own beans.
I heard it. I thought they were talking about grinding coffee to make some coffee.
Well, that's what it is.
I
mean, because you can you can go over to AmericanPrideRoasters.com, get yourself a bag of beans, and grind them yourself.
And then you would be a little bean grinder. You could go around behind her.
If you know how to do it right, like Anonymous LBG apparently knows what they're doing.
Yeah, they do it coast to coast.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Because they roast coast to coast.
Well, right. Yeah. That puts me in mind of what is
I'm not sure what they were doing with the ham bone in the middle of the coffee, but
that's another story, I think.
What is this coffee?
American Pride Roasters. You can get it at where's that website, Rusty?
AmericanPrideRoasters.com. AmericanPrideRoasters.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
There it is.
So
there it is.
I know. I wasn't ready. Chris started me off here.
You did it.
Wait. Off Track Syndicate.
Oh my goodness. That's good. Hey, authorities in the Ukraine seized 1,500 bottles of booze in Chernobyl.
Oh, whoa.
Now, before we even go into this,
is booze illegal in Russia?
I don't know, but it's from Chernobyl. Do you think it's safe to drink it? It's
well,
from
maybe you grow an extra liver.
That might be the only benefit you get from it. Is your liver toxic? Toxic liver?
No, because it's a filter, so it's never.
Because I was in a band called Toxic Liver, and it did me a damn bit of good.
Third eyeball, extra liver. This booze might be good for you.
Wait, maybe I could grow another pinky
finger.
I don't know.
Finger, yeah.
What's wrong, Rusty?
Oh my God!
What? I know a girl that has 6 toes on each foot. What's wrong with that?
Maybe I can grow an extra kidney. Oh wait.
Oh, you need 4? Is that what
I already have one.
Yeah, I never knew that.
Yeah, you don't listen. Apparently, you don't pay attention to Melissa. I'm sorry, Melissa. He doesn't pay any attention to you.
Nobody
used to
tried
it.
to clue me in on that. So.
You want to talk about government overreach, though? We'll see. 1986 nuclear disaster. Chernobyl, of course, it was a nuclear disaster. That's what it was. But there's a company. Let's see here. What was the name of the company? It was right here.
Smirnoff.
Yes, it's actually pretty simple. The Chernobyl Spirit Company.
Oh.
Run by Ukrainian and British scientists, has been producing alcohol in the Chernobyl area for several years under the Atomic brand name. It sounds familiar, actually, but I don't think I realized that it was from there.
Huh.
They started with vodka and recently branched into traditional Ukrainian apple moonshine. That sounds good.
I wonder if they only just recently confiscated it, because also in the news here recently was that the reactor that went thermonuclear, there were 4 reactors there. 3 of them shut down safely. 1 of them went kaboom. But the one that went kaboom, there's 170 tons of uranium melted down into the basement, and it's recently started heating up again. Like, it's producing greater levels of radiation. Like, it's more reaction is happening. The reaction is growing like a smoldering fire at the bottom of the embers.
Yes. Right.
Wow.
And now it's growing again. So maybe it's gotten too big and now this booze is tainted.
That could be, I suppose, but I guess
don't like booze up there. But remember a couple of weeks ago, I did on one of my Science Bitches stories, there was still radiation in honey because of the bee pollen. There's still radioactive material because of that. It's still there.
Are they super bees? Like
Sea bees?
Plymouth, Dodge, Chrysler, super bees.
No.
Or the sea bees spreading around the honey?
Have you met my son?
Okay. Slurp away. Whatever your mental picture, though, of Chernobyl and all that, you probably wouldn't be too thrilled about consuming anything grown in, this seclusion zone, right? It says Ukrainian authorities seem to agree with you. They just confiscated more than 1,500 bottles of moonshine made out of apples from Chernobyl. I kind of got the impression before going too far into the article that it was alcohol maybe pre-made before and they just found it in the area. But no, they were making apple moonshine
So are they
out of apples that are growing in Chernobyl.
So they're distilling, or they're not fermenting, they're distilling. So maybe, never mind. I don't know that kind of science. I don't know if the distilling process would help with the radiation or not, but I'm not taking that chance.
Look, I'm not a scientist, but
You play one on TV.
Look, so they did say that we're scientists. It says right here. I just read it a second ago. Where did I read it? There were scientists. And Dr. Gennady Leptev is co-owner of the company and a Chernobyl liquidator who's worked at the site since the nuclear meltdown. So he's pretty old, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But I don't know how I feel about this. Okay, it's great novelty if nothing else. If I knew it were safe, I'd love to have a bottle. I'd love to try it. What do nuclear apples taste like? I don't know.
Did you say nuclear?
I said nuclear. Yes, I did.
How about?
I like George Bush. I'm just playing. Anyway,
I don't know. I don't know if it. I don't know. You might glow in the dark after. I don't know.
But isn't that a good thing?
No. I just did a story that everything is too bright.
Well, fine. I don't think it's a good idea to eat irradiated apples. I just don't.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, that's weird though. I don't know how that would pass any kind of safety inspections.
Well, it is.
Well,
Yeah, true.
All these bottles were bound for the UK in the shipment.
That's suspicious.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then there's. It says it seems as though
No, there's a good
They're
idea.
accusing. This is from Professor John Smith, who's one of the scientists running the booze company. It seems as though they're accusing us of using forged Ukrainian excise stamps. So it could be a tax thing, but they're not. They've all been validated, and why are they still confiscating it? Why? Because they want to drink it. That's why. Hello.
No, I bet it's got something to do with what Chris was talking about the melted down reactor.
Okay, if we know this, why don't they know this?
Well,
it's not a secret, obviously. If Chris knows about it, I mean, who are we?
But Chris knows everything.
What are you trying to say about me and secrets?
I wasn't, but thank you for reminding me. Chris can't keep a secret, folks.
Victoria's got some splaining to do.
Heather wants to know, and I did hear about this. Have you heard about the mold eating the radiation at Chernobyl?
Hi, Heather.
Yes, it's actually mentioned here somewhere that we hope the issue can be resolved so that we can continue our work trying to help people affected by the devastating social and economic impacts Chernobyl had on communities, said Laptiv.
So if mold eats the radiation, then where does it go? Is it eliminated, or is it just transformed into something else?
It's breaking it down, from what I understand.
Break it down now.
That's
okay.
Right.
Break it down for me.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
Do you never mind.
At the top of the hour.
Okay.
Because look, there you go, reading each other's mind again.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Rusty.
Yes, sir.
Got anything for days?
Yes.
Hold on, just a brief second here. We got a tweet out here.
You better hurry.
From Big Pharma Steve. So you guys are debating whether or not you should be boring on another platform or just stay here on Mojo 50.
That's what I'm saying. We don't want to bore other people and put them to sleep.
Right.
Leave the douchery here.
He said, but then
Insomnia is
every
an
now and
epidemic.
again you say something interesting. Thanks, Big Pharma Steve. We love you, man.
Let us know when now and again is, so we can write it down.
We'll try and do it more often. Then
he did cash that check.
By the way, Big Pharma Steve is our resident pharmacist. He gets us all the good shit. Just saying.
I just call him my dealer.
Right. That's just the not so good way of putting it.
The father of love, light, and all things good. Professor Reverend Rusty J. Lugnuts Extraordinaire. Coming to you live now with On This Day in History.
Yes, and national days. There is a crap load of national days. So I'm just going to pick like a couple of them. One of them is where'd it go? National Sea Monkey Day.
Sea Monkey.
Sea monkey.
Woo!
Monkey see, monkey do.
I see monkeys all the time.
I do see monkey.
Is that still a thing? I mean, like, do any of the millennials, do they know anything about sea monkeys or anything?
I don't know. I haven't seen those in a long time.
I haven't either.
Tell me what a sea monkey is.
Aren't they? Wait a minute. Aren't they like little dried out things? And you add them in water, and they
come back to life.
Yeah.
I believe they're actually a form of brine shrimp.
Brine shrimp.
Yes, microscopic brine shrimp that can be dried out for a period of time, and you can, bring them back by adding water to them. But I could be wrong. I don't know, Chris. You want to look that up?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Most of us have memories of waiting for our mail order shipment of these magical creatures. I never had any.
I did.
Never had any. I don't even know what you're talking about. Still, you haven't explained.
Sea monkeys?
Oh, yeah. It says it right here. Here we go.
They came in a little tiny package, and then like a little aquarium.
They were like dehydrated, like Prepare with Mojo food.
Right.
That's good stuff.
They are. Sea monkeys are a type of Artemia brine shrimp. They got their name because of their monkey tail look. Following the popularity of ant farms, Harold von Braun.
He's a commie, isn't he?
Nailed it.
A commie guy?
No, Hitler? That was von Braun. This is von Braun.
He's Hitler-esque, isn't he? Don't tell me I'm wrong.
He did most of his advertising through comic books. He created the hatching kits in 1957. He once said, I think I bought something like 3.2 million pages of comic book advertising a year.
Shit. Hold on. I'm going to interrupt you for just a second. Peekapool, the snarky jackhole, wants to tell everybody that y'all don't need to be boring people on Odyssey 1 because at Real Brad Staggs already does that for 10 hours a week. Give those poor listeners a break.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Boom.
I take that as a compliment.
Thank you, Peekapool, and also that's really mean.
Wait, no, it's not offensive if it's true.
Okay, rule number 4.
Chris?
Rule number 4. Yeah.
Moving on.
So you can still buy sea monkeys. They got a list of them right here. You can get them on Amazon for around $15 to $18.
No, that's not right. Because how much is a sea monkey, Rusty?
$20.
$20.
Same as downtown. Thank you.
You know what I learned, Rusty? I didn't realize sea monkeys had prehensile tails. That's crazy.
What do they do with them?
What is a prehensile tail?
Prehensile tails are tails that monkeys had during the it's a time period basically because
that does things like this.
Now they don't have tails. Well, it depends on the primate that you're
Monkeys
talking
don't have tails now?
Some do, some don't.
Oh gosh. Hey guys, guess what?
Goodall next.
No. Better yet, the Warhorse correspondents, the official off-track Warhorse correspondent ladies are live in Hawaii, right here, off-track Syndicate from the beach. Stick around, guys. Mojo 50. I need a drink.
And Big Farmer Steve, I don't know if he's listening on the YouTubes or on the iHearts, but he says that he would definitely try some of that Chernobyl shine stuff if somebody else was buying. But he'd also get some iodine tablets. Hey, look, there they are.
There they are, the ladies.
All right, I'm going to hide
me for a minute. We don't know what we look like because we can't see anything.
You look fantastic.
Because there's so much sunshine here.
Yeah.
Aww.
You look fantastic.
All right, I'm going to mute myself and hide my video. I'm going to have a cigarette. I probably won't be back before the music comes back, but I will be back shortly.
Behind us, is it good?
It's so bright. It's just whited out. We can see you, but we can't really see anything.
Well, the sunset's behind us over here. The sun's coming down behind us.
Right. So, I don't need to see. I see the two prettiest things in Hawaii right there.
Woo-hoo. Thank you, Rusty. You're so damn sweet.
Hey,
I can't not be able to hear
whatever.
You can't hear him?
Of course I can't hear him. I'm on YouTube. That's how I'm listening.
Oh, Valerie's listening.
That's that's how I'm going to hear them.
Okay.
How else am I going to hear them? You're plugged into my computer.
I've had a few drinks. I'm not following.
No, surely not.
Is my flower working?
I see that. Yeah.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Look at this. You see that?
No, we can't see anything because the sunlight behind us. We're
I'm
literally blind right now. Oh, you're wearing your hat.
I am wearing the Warhorse hat.
Warhorse hat.
That's right. Okay.
You want me to fix it for you? It's so windy.
Fix this.
There you go. It's an updo day.
Y'all look great.
Thank you.
I'm jealous.
Sunburnt and windblown and
look at that. She got her hair up. She got her hair did.
Mm-hmm.
Is it always? We gotta wait. We're wasting all this stuff. We gotta wait for online or on the air. But
yeah, we'll wait.
Like I'm excited to talk to you guys. This is awesome. This is look.
I've talked to y'all like every day, but I miss y'all.
Have you guys been able to listen for the last hour?
No, we were busy making sure we had food in our bellies and getting ready for
good.
this.
Yeah,
so we caught like the first 5 minutes or so, but we had to go eat.
You'll have to go back and listen at some point because we made a worldwide debut for
of a song.
Yes, of one
Really?
of our in our circles, our one of our folks, anonymous LBG.
That's right.
That's what I was trying to tell you.
Yeah. Anonymous.
Anonymous is the key word there.
I didn't know we had internet over here. Well, that's why I was coming out. I was like, let me just see how the internet is out here because it could be
Can you
bad.
see? You can kind of see the aloha behind.
Oh yeah, we can see at times it's not quite so bright, and we can see behind you, but yeah.
Oh, that thing's got lights on it. I guess it might be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, we could have gone out to the beach, but we were kind of worried.
It was too late.
Internet reception out there either.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yeah, John Doherty says they were busy enjoying the views, the drinks, and the fact that they can get laid at any point in Hawaii.
You'd think.
Yeah.
She said, "You'd think." Look, you're not. You mean to tell me you're not making babies at Waffle House in Hawaii?
Come on.
I haven't seen a Waffle House in Hawaii.
You'll have to pick a coconut.
Here we go.
Coming in hot, folks.
I love being an independent woman.
Indiscriminately
But
at my
sometimes
computer, and
even
nobody
I'm
knows what I'm doing.
I'm opposed to having a relationship that will last forever. That's why I got
Flower
myself
is not
a
working
cat
here.
cooler. What?
I'm
You
gonna have
thought
to
I
be-
was going to say a man?
Here.
They're made in the United States, and they come with a lifetime guarantee. What else could a girl ask for? Find your life partner at catcoolers.com. Catcoolers.com.
There's Maggie.
Hey, folks. Live from Hawaii are our Warhorse correspondents from Warhorse Legacy Foundation. The gals from Arkansas are in Hawaii right now, live on location on assignment. Ladies, okay, I'm not going to ask you how the weather is because it's apparent it's Hawaii. It's gorgeous. It seems to be a bit breezy. Are you getting blown off the map right now?
Well, let's start off with
Aloha, bitches.
Oh, how many times have you ladies got laid today alone in Hawaii? No? None?
No.
Oh, you're doing it wrong.
No. Well, you know.
Where's your cabana boy?
I had some thoughts about this last night, and I have decided that single men don't come to Hawaii.
Unless they're gay.
There's that.
Okay, because why? It's nothing wrong. It's just a thing, right?
Well, I mean, you're a single guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
By yourself?
No.
With
Even
your
if
friends?
I would not go with a bunch of guys. That's just not something guys do. It doesn't matter if it's Hawaii or anywhere else. Guys don't, unless they're unless they're riding, like Harleys or going to the races.
Guys trips.
Not like this.
Not to resorts.
Hey, dudes, let's go to the beach. You want to go hang our sacks on the beach? How much?
Unless they're fishermen or
Yes.
do some kind of sport or something.
Right. Well,
I can't see a leisurely single man.
Yes.
I
And
don't
that's
know.
what I'm talking
Surfing.
about. So,
Okay.
like, guys will go on golf trips.
yes, golfing,
fishing
surfing.
trips, and things
Right.
like that. But here in Hawaii, you have couples and families and girls trips.
I can completely see that.
Yeah.
If you want to find the single guys, you're probably on the golf course, like Melissa said, or maybe on a surfboard or scuba dive. No, that's probably not something. That's probably a couple.
Well, speaking of sports, have you thought about switching teams just for the
Switch hitter. I mean,
Well, me and Valerie are semi-engaged.
well,
Well,
hey,
there you go.
There you
Look.
go. Hey,
Okay.
no
We
judging.
have Maggie over here. She doesn't want to be on camera, but Maggie, can you yell hello?
Hello, everyone.
hi Maggie.
Hi, Maggie.
I can't hear you.
So happy to see you, Maggie. So,
I'm very happy to
okay, so we want to get into this also.
about the discount.
The reason you guys are here.
For the room. Maggie got us a discount on the room.
Very good. Valerie, Miss Valerie, can you tell everybody why you guys are here? The real reason you guys went to Hawaii.
So the real reason why is
What brought you there?
Well, my mother, Betty Jones, Betty Lynn. So she passed away on March 26th, and it was a little unexpected. She and I had been planning a trip to come to Hawaii anyway. As some may know, she was our vice president of Warhorse Legacy Foundation. And, she is really the horse element of Warhorse. She was one of our co-founders. The horse element was really her part. My part was the wellness part. And none of this would have happened without her. And so when we needed to change our travel plans because she was no longer with us, we just decided to come along. So bringing, you're going to tell us, Maggie? So Maggie is actually my mom's best friend.
Very good.
And she's also on our board of directors. And she's my godmother. And she's been taking good care of me for a long time, ever since I was about 6 years old. So I couldn't think of a better way to celebrate my mother's life than to bring my very best friend, Jay May, and and my mom's best friend, Maggie, my sweet godmother.
I love you guys.
And so here we are, and we're like here for 10 days.
Oh my goodness!
And we're just going to celebrate Betty's life every day.
Her legacy.
Every day. That's what it's about.
It's not just Warhorse legacy; it's Betty's legacy.
Yeah.
It's Betty's legacy, and
right.
And we've got a lot of work to do in her name, so it's a good time to regroup, reset, recoup, and get ready for the next chapter.
Absolutely. And I look, really, I think this is very special, and you guys are giving me chills. I'm speaking for all of us, not just the four of us, but our listeners as well. We love you guys. You are part of our family, and we're so happy to have you guys with us. And Maggie too. That's awesome. She's your godmother and been a part of the scene and the whole thing forever. And I think that's awesome. And I really hope you guys are enjoying yourself down there. I can't even say enough about Warhorse Legacy and what you guys do for veterans and their families. And we love you so much for that.
Well, we really thank you so much for your continued support. And we'll be making a pilgrimage to Pearl Harbor to pay our respects.
Yes.
On Friday.
Very cool.
So, it's bittersweet, but she would want us to be here and have a great time. That's how she lived her life.
I'm still getting chills.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
So,
oh my goodness.
Take this opportunity. I know a lot of jackholes out there got together with Miss Betty Pass, and they pulled some money and they donated in her name.
In her name.
And we really, really, really appreciate that.
Thank you so much.
So thankful.
It looks the listeners and they love you guys, and you know what you guys do is very special, because all of our not only our listeners, but the show hosts, not just us, but the show hosts of Mojo 50 as a whole, Mojo 50 and Doc Thompson loved doing things for veterans, and that was like one of his main missions, right? So I feel very privileged to have you guys a part of what I'm calling our, you guys are part of our family. So we hold you tight.
Like a part of your family, and thank you all for the lovely little green garden that you sent. It was beautiful, and it's thriving. It's thriving.
Good deal.
Lilies and the whole. Yeah. So
Valerie,
I
heard.
Yeah.
Valerie,
they're really tough as nails. They're like the easiest thing to keep alive in the world. So thank you for sending those.
I hear you. I hear someone was chasing hats today.
Yesterday. Man, I tell you what, I bit it in the sand like in the good old days.
Oh wait, did you really? You bit it?
I did. I bit it. I dove for the hat. It's a Scala. It's very nice.
It's a nice hat.
It's a very nice hat. Really happy that Jennifer picked it out. And it looks great on her. And I just couldn't let it go into the ocean. So I did the big dive. And
that had
I didn't get the hat, but I busted it.
Okay, so
I have to lay there for a minute and remember that I'm not the same age I was the last time I was here.
Somebody on that beach was videoing and caught that.
you'd have to.
It was me. It was, yeah.
Wow.
It was definitely a gallant effort.
So I guess that raises the question: which one of y'all has the most sand in their butt? So I'm just,
Honey, I'm making some really fine pearls.
We have we have some audience questions about the hat diving. They want to know if anybody took time to videotape this opportunity for us.
No, but we can, not that we're aware of. We're sure somebody caught it, but you know, we'll definitely be able to send you some good video clips.
People at the beach.
Maybe you could reenact the whole.
I would do that for you.
I will lose my hat again before this.
Oh yeah,
week is
there'll be many opportunities.
why don't you get a chin strap?
I completely understand about.
Good idea. Why didn't we think of that?
I completely understand about trying to take care of a very important hat.
Yeah,
I totally get it.
Yeah,
you do.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Well.
So we
I'd die for your hat too, Rusty, if I had to.
And for the listeners out there, we're going to bring this up now while you guys are here. We've already talked about going to we haven't talked this evening about it, but we're going to Nashville, August 19th, 2021. That is Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Do not be confused with this. It's still a point of confusion. And we assume you guys are, I know you guys are planning on going, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, good. So you want to come to Nashville. You want to meet up with the folks from Off Track, Room 13, the ladies from Warhorse Legacy Foundation. It's a meet and greet, guys. Come hang out with us. It's a good time. That's exactly what it is. It's a purpose that we can all get together and be in, I don't know how else to say that, just be in one room and really bond, because we love every one of you, because if it weren't for you, we have no purpose to be here, right? And the ladies from Warhorse Legacy Foundation, that's warhorselegacy.org. They have a bigger purpose than what we do here. And we just want to spread that word. They help veterans and their families. And I think that family part is important, just as important, because the families who deal and live with the veterans, the veterans need that. They need their families, the family dynamic. They need it. It's very important. So the fact that Warhorse Legacy doesn't just do things for veterans, but also their families, is just as important, if not more. And so if you could go over to warhorselegacy.org, hit the donate button. It's a great purpose, and because we need our veterans healthy.
Yeah.
And the size of your donation doesn't matter.
Right.
Everything.
Right.
And that's the first time you've ever said that.
It's true.
Well, size doesn't matter in this.
Size doesn't matter in that particular situation.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, ladies, I hope you enjoy your time in Hawaii. Please live it up. Take lots of pictures. Get some good video of hat chasing and making pearls and whatever else.
Wish I were with you,
I don't know
girls.
if we can legally video the making pearls.
Wish we were there. Right?
We'll give it a shot. Hey, thank you. Mahalo.
Mahala. Yeah.
It's
such a
Mahalo.
word, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Mahala.
When do you guys come home?
She could be with you.
10.
When are we leaving?
We depart for Honolulu on Thursday
afternoon,
and we have all day Thursday and all day Friday, and then we depart Honolulu on Saturday, and we'll get back on the mainland early hours of
Sunday morning.
I love that island talk. Back to the mainland.
Right, the mainland.
Yeah, we'll be back at home for next Sunday's show.
Yeah.
Okay.
In time.
Oh, good.
Yay!
And you can,
That's awesome.
if you want to have us on, you can
Yes.
you can do a comparison of how red we are now versus how red we'll be on Sunday.
Y'all, I got a killer tan going on.
She
just so
has
y'all
got
know.
the best tan going on.
I think what
I'm burning like a lobster right now.
I don't know.
I didn't preach.
Someone called me a white girl earlier. I don't understand why.
whatever. We're blind.
No, it's a good thing that we're Scandinavian. We do well in the city.
Well,
We feel at home in the ocean.
I'd like to say that I hope you have more stories to tell, and if you do,
There'll be so
write a note, make a note of them, and we'll have you back on, and we can hear about the rest of
Well, tomorrow
your
we are
vacation.
going snorkeling
Molokini
at
Crater.
Molokini Crater. So I'm
Very
sure
good.
some stories will come
And
of
then
that.
Wednesday, we're on the road to Hana all day. We're going to the Black Sand Beach. We're going to go see some waterfalls. It's going to be beautiful. And then Thursday is kind of a free day. And then we're going to do a sunset dinner cruise around the island.
Nice.
I got it wrong. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Monday snorkel, Tuesday dinner, Wednesday road to Hana.
Something like that. Yeah. And then we go to Honolulu and we go to Pearl Harbor and we go, and I just want to say one more thing.
Rusty. Yeah.
This was a gift from my mother to us. And I am so grateful to be able to share this experience with two people that I love, that are my family. So I just, that's all I got to say is, be with your people, share the love, and live life with no regrets.
Amen.
Spend time with those you love while you have the opportunity.
While you have the opportunity.
Because we
Every
thought
day
we
is a
had more
gift.
time.
We really thought we had more time. So every day's a gift.
Because you never know.
Grateful for Betty and glad to be here together.
You never know.
Never know.
You never know.
That asteroid.
All right,
will come down
ladies.
tomorrow.
Thank you, ladies. We love you, and I wish
Aloha.
I wish I was with you.
That's all we can say is I wish we were there.
All right, so we
Oh my God.
already, well, we will, when we get to Nash Vegas, we'll talk about the next trip to
There.
Maui.
Which is
need to
already
do that.
booked.
Planning.
Nola.
Already kind of booked.
It's happening. It's happening.
All right.
So,
Well, good.
Aloha,
Ladies,
Florida, Weston.
go enjoy yourselves. Go make pearls in your butts, and we'll talk to you soon.
Mahalo.
All right.
Bye, all.
Aloha. Bye.
Peace out, guys. Love you guys. See ya.
Off Track Syndicate.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. We love the ladies over at Warhorse Legacy Foundation, and seriously, the purpose of that organization, it can't be spoke about enough. Warhorselegacy.org. Go over and hit donate, please, and get her done.
And do they sell their merch online too?
You know what? I should know that answer. I'm wearing a Warhorse Legacy hat
I'm wearing the
right now.
T-shirt, and it's one of those like the newer ones that is super soft.
Yeah,
it's like butter.
I tell you what, if they don't have a link online, send them an email, because there's a link over there, or you can get to their email and ask them where you can get it, because the proceeds to that go to Warhorse Legacy Foundation. And like I said, that helps veterans. So we want to do that. I kind of feel bad going from all of that goodness to a dumbass again.
They would appreciate it.
Okay, fine.
But it's hard to mentally hear That's
There, now
right,
that-
Erica. It's like butter.
Transition.
Okay, thank you. Well, we already did a stinger, but yeah, that's good too. Headline: St. Mary's, Georgia. Chris, I think I just got his attention. Or did you want to do this?
No, you go ahead.
Ah.
Oh, are you sure?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
I just saw it in the chat. I'm like, wait. Okay. A burglar just north of Florida. I bet you he's from Florida.
Oh yeah.
May have thought a disguise was mandatory to commit a crime, because how else can you describe the lazy mask he chose? He put a plastic wrapper on his head. The picture looks like it's you know how the cases of water bottles come in a big plastic thing. He's like, he took all the water bottles out of it and just put it over his head, kind of like a case of beer.
You know,
Really?
this is an old story.
So it was clear, you say. Like you could see
No.
his face still?
Rusty, it's okay. It is old, but you know it's happened more than once because people are. Why are you that stupid?
Yeah, that's.
He did. The man attempted to rob a GameStop.
Yeah.
GameStop?
Yeah, in St. Mary's, Georgia.
What can you actually? Oh, I guess you can rob stuff in there, but I thought like most of the
Oh, it
discs
is.
were like Blockbuster, where they're behind the desk.
Well, he may have went into the back room where there was porn video games. I'm not sure. Isn't there video games porn?
Maybe he was just trying to steal a VR, maybe something.
Virtual reality of what? Porn? Look, if it's out there, there's porn of it, right?
No, there's no good VR porn yet.
Coming from the expert, Professor
so,
Reverend.
I know. I just ignore them. They're bad people. Yeah. The disguisement is entirely see-through. It really was a clear plastic bottled water.
So did it at least warp his face to blur anything identifying? Or
I would say no, because they have a picture of him with it and a picture of him without it. Yeah, you could clear it. Just looks like his face is framed. It's like, hey, look at my face. I'm stupid.
Maybe he was just trying to protect himself from the COVIDs.
Where's Rusty going? He keeps blinking out.
Sorry, I gotta. If
his
I remember
Starlink
right,
satellite fell down.
if you read through this story, if I remember right, it is actually after hours, and it's a security guard for the mall that the GameStop was in, and he was wearing his uniform. Is what tipped him off.
No,
And a plastic
that's
mask?
not a uniform. I should say this does not appear to be a uniform.
There is
Are
no
you
way a
look-
mall cop would be that stupid.
Are you looking at the pictures too, Rusty? Yeah,
All
I mean,
black.
look,
I'm
it's.
pretty sure.
He-
I don't know. Just read
Okay,
it, I guess.
Well, look, it's on the messenger. It's another thing. It looks like he has red tennis shoes. Yeah, he has some khakis on. He's a fat ass, and he has a black T-shirt on. It's not even tucked in. That's it. He just looks like hi, Gilly. I love her. I'm sorry, I got derailed. I saw my girlfriend over there. I love my Gilly girl. Yeah, that does not. If that's a uniform for a mall cop, he needs his ass kicked.
I can't even believe we still have malls.
That's a good. Yes, you're right. Because
crazy.
they've changed in the last 20 years, 25 years, right?
And especially in the last year.
Yeah. Huh. Who'd have known? All right. Sorry. Here we go. My computer is slow all of a sudden. I'm getting there. You ever been laying in bed, felt like something's dripping on you? It woke you up.
Yes.
No, I haven't.
Have you really, Melissa?
Yes.
What was it?
I don't know.
Wait, what? Did you just say that for the ambiance?
No, I really have not now, but I have to jog my memory to remember. It might have been condensation from an air conditioner at a hotel or something.
Well, no matter how big a Slayer fan you are, this is not a situation you want to be in.
Slayer, like the band.
I got some people's attention. Yeah, like the band.
I met them.
A woman sleeping soundly in the dead of night. When she suddenly wakes up, something wet is dripping on her from above. No, it's not her man. Concerned that it might be a plumbing issue, she turns on the light and wipes her face. She looks at her hand. Her eyes fly wide with terror, smeared with fresh blood. Sound familiar? You've probably seen this in some scary movies and stuff, right?
Probably.
Yeah, it's a horror movie. No, not a horror movie.
Rusty.
Unfortunately, for one Texas woman, horror movies decided to literally bleed into reality. Ana Cardenas from El Paso woke up on May 11th with gore dripping into her apartment through the ceiling. Needless to say, Cardenas was slightly shocked Shocked, I say. Considering how common blood pouring from the heavens is in the apocalyptic prophecies of many world religions, she might have thought the end of the days was nigh. Luckily, the world goes on. It wasn't the apocalypse. Just her upstairs neighbor, vital fluids seeping into her apartment. Because that clearly makes the situation so much better, right? I mean, what would you do if you woke up and, like you said, turn on the light and you're like, what is dripping? Is this water? Is this plumbing in your... No, it's fresh blood. Yeah. The night before the horror began, Cardenas had gone to bed, as usual, in her Celio Vista apartment. It got pretty hot in Texas, so she had turned her ceiling fan on. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Wow.
See, this is my fault because I didn't pay attention to the clock. That clock is a minute early. I swear on it.
Damn.
Oh my gosh, can I come back with this?
Yep. You have to.
You guys were all quiet and stuff. Fine.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. To be continued, folks. Right here is Off Track Syndicate, Mojo 50. Wow, y'all are on. Oh, wait. Eggshells. Pins and needles. Stuff and things. Rusty's like, nah. I don't think so. What's wrong, Rusty?
Nothing. All good.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, Redneck Riviera. Bam. We're going to see him in Nashville.
Yeah, and I hear there's been some communique happening between Melissa and Redneck Riviera, which is freaking awesome.
Yeah, they do. They're getting back with us. See, we do it on I don't want to say a platform, but we do it through a way that you don't usually go through and look at. So she's doing it individually, and I'm going back. But yeah, anyway, they do. They've been very good at getting back with us, and they are excited to have everyone down there, and like they keep communicating with us. They're ready for us. They're ready for all of us and all of you guys out there.
Doherty,
Nashville.
I expect you to be in Nashville, Doherty,
with sunshiny weather. Doherty,
yeah,
bring the sunshine, Doherty.
Yeah,
it's your job, and that Timmy guy too. Just saying.
Stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Has anybody been watching the Facebooks? I can't watch the freaking Facebooks.
I'm looking at it right now. I've been reading, so I haven't, yeah. Coming in hot, folks.
Here we go.
El Paso, Texas, May 11th, 4 a.m. Ana Cardenas. She woke up. She could clearly hear that something was dripping somewhere. She thought it was a rain, but then she realized that droplets of something were hitting her blanket and face as well. Yeah.
What was it?
At that point, she got up to see what the noise was all about. We could only imagine how she felt, when she flicked the light switch.
And it was?
Well, her entire bedroom, along with her face and hair, were splattered with blood. It grossed me out. I was in shock. I thought, this isn't real. This is a dream. Wake up. Unfortunately, this wasn't a nightmare. The blood was flowing through the ceiling and running down her ceiling fan. When
What?
Which then flung across the whole room. Because the ceiling fan was on a hot El Paso, Texas night.
Right.
So as the blood flows down onto the ceiling fan and it goes to the outer limits of the blades, it is slung around. Or is that sling?
So are we assuming that the neighbor was dead upstairs is why so much blood was pouring through? And I mean,
a man
I'm
gone?
guessing.
A man long gone. We're not sure what we would do if we woke up to gore dripping into our place, right? I mean, in our bedroom and stuff. But she, Anna Cardenas grabbed the phone. She called the maintenance number for her apartment building to report do we call it a leak? Understandably, the person on the other end of the call was skeptical at first, right? I mean, wouldn't you, Rusty, you're the maintenance guy, you'd be like, you're full of shit, lady, go back to bed. What are you, smoking crack? No, I don't. Would you do that?
No, I'd go see about it.
You would? You'd go see man about a
horse?
Thank you. I'd be skeptical. I'd be like, it is freaking 4 a.m. What are you smoking in El Paso, Texas? At that,
right?
I don't think I'd have a hard time believing this.
Yes, don't stop believing.
El Paso, Texas is right on the border. It's kind of a high crime area.
Right.
You might not have a hard time believing.
Juarez. Yeah. Blood is falling on me, Cardenas told him. After informing the management company, Cardenas.
My upstairs neighbor is
911.
Chapo Guzman's cousin, and there's blood coming through.
Yeah, possibly. They were much more ready to believe her, and the police and firefighters showed up to her apartment. Firefighters knocked on the upstairs neighbor's door, but received no reply. Out of abundance of caution, they decided to break the door down.
Well,
yeah, I know.
Right? Did they start at the top or did they go into her apartment first?
It doesn't say that at least yet.
Okay, I'm sorry, asking questions again.
No, I agree. I would have thought we'd have been like, "Are you the lady?" And wow, what's all this blood in your room for? You're right. I agree. Yeah. Once inside, they found an older man lying down on the floor. He was already long gone. According to the police, Cardenas' neighbor had died from natural causes. His corpse had been on the floor for 5 to 6 days.
Ew. So then that wasn't blood. Why was he bleeding if he died from natural causes? Natural?
Well, it's 5 to 6 days. His body had started to decompose and all the blood had settled to the bottom of his body. And
yeah.
Look, blood's going to come out of every orifice if it hasn't started seeping through your skin, right?
Right.
So there's that.
Or maybe the body was some cats or dogs or something that ripped a couple of holes.
That's just nasty.
Nasty boy. Not a Janet Jackson song, by the way. The body was laying exactly where my fan was underneath. Yeah. He had a carpet, put the blood seep through my ceiling, Cardenas said. She also recalled when the maintenance company took down the ceiling fan. When it came loose, a pool of blood and decomposition fluids flooded down from the cavity between the ceiling and the upstairs floor. Look, I don't even know where the rest of the story goes, but I'd be moving my ass
and somebody better be paying for it
out of that apartment, and
along with my therapy.
Yes, correct. Yes.
No, me a pussy.
What? No, I'm gonna be a pussy. The body has now been properly removed, but Cardenas' nightmare isn't over. She says that the event has left her too traumatized to eat, sleep, or be at peace in general. See, this is exactly what Melissa just said. I don't blame her. I really don't blame her. What, you're okay? Like if what if blood started dripping into your ceiling fan, Rusty? How would you handle that?
Well, I'd be pretty upset because there's nothing above my ceiling.
Right. Well, there's not supposed to be blood dripping from anybody's ceiling fan, no matter if there's anybody above them or not.
What's the date on this story? You said May 11th. Is that like this May 11th, 2021?
Yeah. May 14th.
Wow.
Yes.
Whoa.
Yes.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Because you didn't read the story I posted.
Because
I don't.
Because it wasn't on The View?
That's right.
Oh, that shit show? No, we are America's favorite syndicated shit show, not The View. Those are just a bunch of crack mind
I do watch
bitches.
The View. I do.
So everyone else doesn't have to, right?
Yes.
True. That's right.
Also because I'm unemployed and the only people that watch The View are unemployed.
Well, she watches it so that she can bring important news to us if they ever report any important news on The View. You'll notice we don't ever hear about it.
No,
and I cannot, honestly, I cannot watch a whole show, but I think Joy is dead and they're just animating her because hers color, she just looks horrible.
Well, she's white, so there's that.
And she's getting dumber.
And I told you guys a few months ago, she made a disclaimer that she doesn't have to take responsibility for anything she says, even if it's fake news, because she's a comedian, quote unquote comedian.
So
I want to find that clip.
But she's less funny than we are.
Wait, no. She's less funny because she's not funny.
Yes.
You know what? She's not a comedian.
Not funny, less funny than us.
To be fair. That line has been used by many, many different commentators about news and stuff that are not journalists. So, I mean,
like everyone on Comedy Central?
I believe Rush has said the same thing in the past, that he was, this is for entertainment. I think Glenn Beck has said the same thing. So,
yes,
it's not exclusive to.
But the difference, Rusty, being she's actually not funny.
She's crabby.
She is. She's a withered old, I want to say effing hag. I really want to say the whole word.
Phenorkin. It's a beautiful word. She's a phenorkin.
If no, we can still go with Farkin because
Farkin.
That was it.
Larky Farkin.
Yeah, we can move right along from this. It does. It really goes on, but
I'll read it somewhere else. I think I've seen many throw up emojis recently in the socials, so maybe we shouldn't go on. But I bet the smell is horrendous.
That actually surprises me. Look, 5 or 6 days, if you're not catching an odor somewhere in your apartment, did she have COVID? She couldn't smell anything?
Maybe he wore deodorant because you wouldn't be able.
Wow.
Thank you for.
I'm excited. Who's gonna do the Dogecoin story? Is Chris gonna do that story?
I was just gonna say
Chris.
we have really important safety tip news for one Timmy the Pilot.
Yes.
For what?
Timmy the Pilot. Timmy's not even.
It's not just Timmy.
No, we put him asleep.
No, it's anybody who's making a buttload of money on crypto coin. Talking to you.
True.
Talking to you over there.
We have some important safety news.
I know who they are.
In Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jennifer Garcia, a 25-year-old woman, allegedly forced a 21-year-old Tinder date to ejaculate inside her vaginal cavity in hopes of conceiving a child. A Tinder date that started out as a simple hookup ended in a sperm robbery after Thomas Martinez, a Dogecoin millionaire, showed Garcia his cryptocurrency wallet after engaging in sexual intercourse. You have a question, sir?
Yeah.
There in the back.
Whiskey 6, Mojo 50.
Go ahead, sir.
Is she hot? Yeah.
So why couldn't she do it organically? Why couldn't she just
hey baby, how are you?
Why couldn't? Or was she getting a thrill off of
I don't know.
Forcing.
We don't know
him.
yet.
But she's because.
Well, keep talking. I keep.
Why are you so stupid?
Anyway, they had already had sex. Garcia convinced Martinez to have unprotected sex with her, stating that the condom was irritating her skin. And she told him that if he was afraid to get her pregnant, he could just pull her.
I don't believe her.
Right.
Yeah, because if you know you I call Bravo Sierra.
So
nope, because she already knew whether latex bothers her or not.
Martinez said, I think she knew I was about to pull out after the second time because she reached down underneath the mattress and told me to slow down and then pointed a gun at my head and told me to come inside her like God intended.
You know what? We really don't need to put any bells because they're not innuendos. This is
They're
an
not.
actual.
Yeah, this
no,
is real.
Yeah, just
You're
put
right.
the bell away. You're right. This is an actual. This is what was said. He's talking about
we're
exactly
not
what
doing
he's
anything wrong here because we're using the actual events and
anything wrong?
anatomically correct
to what we do on this
language.
And this is in New Mexico.
Yeah, Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Yeah, of course.
Isn't that where Lori D lives?
Wait a minute.
She's 21. Lori D.
Oh, never mind.
Oh yeah. This girl's 25 and the guy's 21.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, go ahead.
I'm gonna bet you.
Moving on.
I'm gonna bet that one guy we know lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Probably knows this chick.
I doubt it. He has more class than that.
Right, but it seems like all the chicks he's ever dated are crazy.
I got nothing.
He got
So does that
stabbed
mean
by
the
one
chicks
of
are
them.
crazy, or is he okay?
You know, there seems to be a lot of crazy chicks in the circles we know.
What?
Anyway,
Look, there's-
Thomas said he thought she was joking until she showed him the gun was actually loaded. And she told him she wants his baby and called him Dogecoin Pappy.
You know what?
I was in a band called
Dogecoin Pappy. That is classic.
Terrified.
Oh, wait. Dogecoin Pappy.
That's the next
Thomas said it
t-shirt.
took him
Ooh.
10 minutes to get there because he was just terrified.
Rusty, write that down.
He was just verified.
And then he went to the police station immediately, hoping that they would go and make her take some Plan B or something.
Plan B.
They held her for a night in custody. And he said he thinks that their most significant concern was the gun.
I'd rather think of Plan B as a Bloody Mary.
And apparently they dropped all charges because I was the one at her place.
She was hot. Oh, what?
Whether she's pregnant or not at this point, nobody knows. Thomas is hoping he will find a way of dodging this bullet.
Dodging this bullet.
Dodging this bullet.
And that is all. That's all we got. So,
Oh my gosh.
for all you cryptocurrency investors out there, please be careful. Do not use Tinder. And if you see the crazy eyes,
Look, you can use Tinder all day long,
Run.
but the problem is look, okay, let's go to the dumbass. The dude they're both dumbasses in my eyes.
Yeah.
She's a dumbass because she's trying to get one over on him. He's a dumbass because he tried to reel her in by saying, I got all this money. Look at me. I'm a dumbass.
He's 21. What 21? How many mature 21-year-olds would?
yeah, all right.
I
There's a
mean-
lot of dumb 21-year-olds.
Okay. I totally see your point. I agree with you. But there are some smart people out there, and I know a few. And as an adult looking, but I don't know what I would have done. let's be
Jamie
honest.
Christopher, did you make $1 million on a Dogecoin? She said she's making a lot of money from crypto.
Just saying,
Just make sure no girl comes up and.
And if we want to be honest, there's our circle. We have this circle of people we've invested in some sort of cryptos. We're all doing well.
You might have to drop some names to me because.
No.
Steve
I got a
Whitehurst.
gun.
He's. From
I just
England.
got some ideas.
Yeah.
You got a gun.
Steve Whitehurst. That's the name for you. from England. Yeah.
I was going to say, I just thought of something real quick. Who is it?
Yeah, get in early on the cryptos. There's some,
on any of them, yeah.
I'll give you an idea. Stellar Lumens. It's right up there with the Dogecoin. It's just not getting the publicity because Elon Musk hasn't talked about it. But it's actually doing better than Dogecoin. I mean that. It really is.
Dogecoin took a dive after
right.
After Elon Musk because liberals don't like
it's not a natural thing now because someone was an influencer. And when they pull out, no kidding. It's not natural anymore. But
it took a dive, but it came back to about 50 cents currently.
Oh boy,
Stellar is doing slightly
Stellar
better.
got up to 80 cents.
Stellar is doing slightly better.
It was at 80 cents today.
Just slightly under 70 right now.
What's the thing for Stellar?
Under 70, but that's a big difference
XML.
when you talk. Look, 20 cents. 20 cents. When you talk the difference in 20 cents, when you have say 20,000, maybe 40,000 of these Stellar coins, or whatever coin it may be. Look,
it's a
20 cents per coin adds up to a lot of dough. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. When a coin like say Litecoin goes up and it's over $354 per coin, and you've got how many thousand? You're banking.
Yeah.
You know, there's people who were able to afford. They got in, and I want to say early in the crypto market, say Bitcoin, when it was $300, $400, $600 per coin.
Stuart Year got into it when it was like dollars, right?
Yeah. He was like really early, right?
Yeah.
Like in the single digit dollars, right? But there's people who are even say bought 10, 20, who could afford to buy 10 or 20 of them at say $300 or $400 or $500 a piece. When it's up into 50,000 per coin now, they're banking, that market will fluctuate. It's not like they need to go out and just blow a bunch of money. They're not rich people, but they're doing better than a lot, right? They have capability of doing some things they might not have done before.
Also, don't go throwing money into a cryptocurrency investment. Right. I'll call it an investment because it is.
Can afford to lose.
But it's a really risky investment.
Right.
Don't be putting money in there that you can't
Just
afford
like
to
any
be
other
completely
investment.
without. Yeah, I mean,
exactly.
You could invest into a mutual fund bond market, something like that, with money that you might be worried about losing because it's a stable and safe investment. You still could lose it because, well, any investment product can lose your money, but the
Correct.
cryptocurrencies are just. They're more high risk than
They're
small
new.
cap stocks. So if
Fun.
you're going
It's
to
like
invest,
it's like a video game.
don't invest money that you might need in 6 months.
Right.
Right. Just if you have it, you can afford to not have it. Put it in there. See what it does. Do your
Here's some
research.
advice. I just came up with this right now by myself. Buy low, sell high.
Whoa!
Wow.
I'm going to put that on a t-shirt.
That's almost like every day is
the
end
end
of a billion years. That's genius.
Ah, look at me go.
Why aren't you rich?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Fans only, not paying me anything.
Fans only. Yeah, your OnlyFans.
I got nothing.
Sure, look, if you had an OnlyFans, I'm sure it would do quite well. Why don't we all four have an OnlyFans page? I mean,
Well,
can we?
because I don't look
Y'all
good.
don't have one? Y'all don't have one?
Well, I didn't say I didn't. I just said, why don't we all four have one?
Well,
wow, you all got real quiet after that. What? What?
So anyway, the girls are talking about Nashville over,
You
in
keep
the
using
chat
the
room over
word.
at the YouTubes.
I don't think it means what you think it means.
What'd you say, Melissa?
All the ladies are chatting in the chat room at the YouTubes, talking about Nashville hotels. I was just trying to change the subject.
And no, honestly, and thank you, because if you we're getting close to the end of the show here, but if you're interested, and I mean interested, you want to go to Nashville, we have reached out to a hotel. They're willing to give us just some discounted rates on some rooms. If you want to know, if you want to go, you want to, not that you want to hang out with us, but if you just want to go have a good time in Nashville while we're there, you know what? We'd love to see we can get you the link, put you up, and you can put yourself up, because I ain't paying.
I am paying for it.
Nah, look, we have a budget on this show, but, have you seen this place? It's not that special. We got to pay the bills.
If I were rich, though, I would pay for all y'all.
Yeah, I know. Rusty's doing a show. Rusty's doing a show out of his. Wait, over there.
Yeah.
I think it's over there somewhere.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah.
I keep seeing this clown pop up from behind that door over there, the refrigerator. I'd be careful if I was you, Rusty.
That Todd?
It's Todd.
It's Todd. Run!
He's trying to send you a DM.
What's up? You send me a DM yet?
Hey, no, it's a DP.
Is it what? Wait, what?
I'm just gonna send you a DP. He says,
"Oh no,
Delta Papa, Delta Papa."
Dogecoin Pappy.
I'm sending who a T-shirt that says that.
I'm just saying, y'all want to.
He's not watching. I'm going to tell the pilot.
Get into some crypto. Go make you an account on Coinbase, and maybe buy some Stellar, some Lumens.
I do Coinbase and Robinhood.
Yeah, I need to.
I got free shit on Robinhood last year, and I never even looked at it, and I completely uninstalled the app from my phone because it was annoying.
Oops.
I just looked at it a couple weeks ago, and that free stock I got is like 30 something bucks now.
Well,
that's how much I have in it. I was like, whoa, what the hell happened there?
Cool.
Yeah.
So, okay, I'm going to call somebody out here about the Nashville thing. Heisenberg, are you going?
Yes, she is.
She is?
No kidding.
She's trying to figure it out in her schedule. I read
You know
it on
what?
Facebook.
Hey, I'm going to put this out. She'll laugh. We'll just call it Boats and Hose.
Well, she needs her own, because she has a cool name. We named her Heisenberg.
We need to, yeah. There it is.
So-
She should have it on the back of her. The back of her. You know what? I got a better idea. Miss Heisenberg, order a new shirt and have it put on the back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I was thinking about getting a Heisenberg, not her Heisenberg, but the Breaking Bad Heisenberg. I was going to print out a picture and just put it in my kitchen.
I want to implore everyone who is going to Nashville,
let's cook,
to buy a new off-track, some sort of gear, and have your name put on the back. Because look, the four of us, we got something in the works, and we want everybody to show up with the gear on.
Yeah,
which is we're a big group, and like Rusty said earlier, Miss Mississippi's been in contact, and I have a couple times as well with Redneck Riviera. John Rich has been in the mix a little bit on the messaging, here and there. He said, "Shut up! Shut up!" You know what?
No,
Rusty?
God, please, no.
What the hell?
Seriously, we're firing that guy. He's out of here. We're getting new. He's done. That guy's done. Anyway, we've been in contact. Like I said, John Rich said, look, Redneck Riviera is ready and waiting for you guys. And I mean that. That is actual. He said that. Good to go. So get your ass to Nashville.
You know what I want? Did you see that store? The store, redneckriviera.com, whatever, their store.
Their boots.
Did you see those effing boots?
I saw the effing boots. I also saw the celibate boots.
$200, but good.
Cheap for a pair of boots?
Yeah, I know, but
right.
Melissa, if I have a couple shirts sent to you, can you put my name on the back of them?
I will do anything you want to them that you want me to.
But Rusty, remember our shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I know that, but
and it'll have your name on it.
Well, I want other.
Nice beaver.
Okay, all right.
Thank you.
I just had it stuffed.
I just had it stuffed.
She's ahead of the game.
Oh yeah.
Okay, did you guys? I don't know why I just thought of this, but did you guys learn anything from tonight's show? I'm not doing everything everybody else does on another show, but what was your favorite part of tonight's show? I have an answer for myself.
I have an answer.
Go ahead, ladies first.
Learning about sea monkey prehensile tails.
Okay, Rusty.
And talking to Jen, of course, Jen and Valerie, of course. But
that's
no, I didn't have a favorite part. I had a sad part, and that was knowing that, or thinking, or people saying that I can't have sex with aliens. By God, if I want sex with, I'm gonna have sex with aliens. I'm just saying.
The Space Force is patrolling that too.
You better be hot.
And including
Chris?
UNOSA.
I learned that it's important not to wear a clear mask that people can see your face through if you're going to rob them.
I just like to say that my favorite part of tonight's show was, as Melissa mentioned, talking to the ladies. Our Warhorse correspondents live from Hawaii.
On special assignment.
Yes.
They are. Special assignment
that is a very special
on
assignment.
because we don't have a budget for that.
Well, that's because our listeners don't donate enough. You know what? Maybe they could get a piece of Hawaii if they were to go buy some merch. We could send all of our listeners to Hawaii if they were to buy merch.
Oh my God,
What a
you're
concept.
so ridiculous right now.
I know it
The
sounds
future,
ridiculous.
The future holds pink slips. Probably.
Nope.
Yeah, it might be easier for a trip to the Gulf Coast.
You know what? How about we just
We could
invite
pretend.
everybody to Nashville?
We can invite everybody to
there it is.
Nashville.
Rusty looks like he's
Riverwalk.
He's
Boardwalk.
breathing heavy. He's having a hard time. Rusty, are you grading us at what today?
It's a bronze night.
Terrific.
Whatever.
show today.
I thought it
And
was
I'm
copper.
going to help people because I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me.
Guys, thanks for hanging out with us. Just like every other Sunday night, this is where you come to do nothing, get some laughs, stay away from politics and all the division in the world. Right here, Off Track Syndicate, live Sundays, 8 p.m. Eastern, Mojo 50. Peace out, bitches.